Senate Bill 1145. Imagine this. Imagine you live outside a small Texas town where most families rely on well water. A company says it can treat oilfield wastewater and spray it on land nearby for beneficial use. The state approves it, but you are the one wondering what ends up in your soil and groundwater 5 years later. What the bill says it does? The bill says it creates a clearer, safer process for using treated oil and gas produced water on land, which standards meant to prevent pollution. What it actually does? This means the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality can approve permits to apply treated produced water on land, while the Railroad Commission loses that role. It also means a big decision about what counts as beneficial use shifts into agency rules, where everyday Texans usually have less visibility and less leverage than major industries. Who benefits? Oil and gas companies and trade groups backing the bill, including the Permian Basin Petroleum Association, Texas Oil and Gas Association, and TIPRO. Large energy companies and operators listed in support include ExxonMobil, Chevron, ConocoPhillips, Devon Energy, and Apache. Water and service companies that handle produced water, including WaterBridge, Pilot Water Solutions, and Western Midstream, NGL Energy Partners, and other involved in produced water logistics and treatment. Environmental testing and lab accreditation ecosystems that expands when new testing fields and approvals are required. Who pays the price? Rural and small-town Texans near land appreciation sites who carry the long-term risk if standards are too weak or enforcement is inconsistent. Landowners and groundwater users who may have to prove harm after the fact instead of being protected up front. Local communities who do not get new, guaranteed rights in the bill for notice, meaningful input, or independent verification before permits are issued. TCEQ staff and resources, which may be stretched if permit demands grows faster than oversight capacity. Why it matters. This is one of those bills that sounds like it's about recycling and innovation, but is really about who gets to decide what is safe and how much the public gets to see. When waste stream gets rebranded as a resource, the upside is cheaper handling for industry. The downside is that if anything goes wrong, the costs land on regular Texans, especially those living closest to where the water is applied. Bottom line, Senate Bill 1145 opens the door for oilfield wastewater to be used on land, but it leaves key safety definitions and real accountability to rulemaking process where regular Texans are least protected.